Guys, we're discussing methods practical, guys. See guys, in the board what I explained here, inside the class it is not possible to write the logics directly. So inside the class declare the inside the method write the logics, right? So case 1 is invalid, guys, because inside the class directly are unable to write the logics. Case 2 is valid because inside the class write the logics within the method, right? Within the method. I said there are two types of methods, guys. Let me start the practicals. Guys, just I'm scroll down this point. I'm scrolling. Just if you want, you can pause the video and you try to note down the point. Method syntax I'll explain in the next video. What is the method signature? What is the method syntax? But every method contains three parts, guys. So three parts here. First, method declaration, and method implementation, and method calling, right? Exactly, guys. If you take the void add method, this is called method declaration. Void add expecting int a coming int b, this is called what? Method declaration. And this is called what? Method implementation. And this is called method calling, right? Every method, once we define, guys, we have to call that method, right? We have to call that method, guys. Okay, let me do the practicals of this example. First example of methods. Good, guys. So to do the practicals, just open Edit Plus software. This is my Edit Plus software. In Edit Plus, so my license expired, it's fine. In Edit Plus, go to the file menu, click on new. File menu, click on new. So here you can see HTML, C, CPP, Parallel, Java is there. Which language you want, guys? Which language you want? Java, right? Select the Java. If you want full screen, guys, just here the button is there. Just you can go for the full screen, right? Exactly. Yes, let me write the complete code here. Good. So can I define the class? The class name is called services class. The class name is called what? Services class. Inside this one, I declared void wish method. Void wish method with the 0 arguments. Okay, so I declare void wish method 0 arguments, right? Then system dot out dot println of. Then you can write the simply message like good morning message, right? Good morning, students. Good morning, students, right? Exactly. Then tell me, guys, void wish is instance or static method? Guys, void wish is instance static. Definitely is instance method, right? Exactly. Can I take one more method? Void add method. Void add method. Generally, to do the addition operation, how many arguments required, guys? Generally, to do the addition operation, how many inputs required? 2 inputs, right? Which is like integer number 1, and you can take the int number 2, right? Integer number 1 and integer number 2. Inside the method, guys, just you can print the logic, the system dot out dot println of system dot out dot println of what? Simply num1 plus num2. That's it. Guys, are you clear now? So I declared the class services. Inside the class, I declared how many methods, guys? Total 2 methods. Void wish method and void add method. Wish expecting 0 arguments, add is expecting like 2 arguments, right? Exactly, guys. But see, in the project level, generally in the real time, okay, generally in the real time, don't think like if logics are there in one class and main memory is also present in the same class. Guys, don't think like logics are there in the same class and main memory is also present in the same class. That's what, guys, logics are present in one class and main memory is present in different class, which is like controller class basically. Guys, I hope are you clear, right? So tell me, guys, you want me to declare the main method in services class itself, or you want me to take the new class? Which one is better for you? Which one is better? Definitely you said take the new class. That's what, guys. Then take the test client code. In the client code, he is trying to access the logics, right? Exactly. Test client class, guys. In the test client, you can define the main method. So public static void main. So we can write the string array RGS, right? String array RGS. Open brace, close brace. Then tell me, guys, void wish and the add method. These two methods are which methods here? I said definitely these are called instance methods. How can we call the instance methods, guys? Access the instance method. Access instance methods using what? Object name, right? That's what, guys. That's what here we have to create the object of which class now? Services. Services as equal to what? New services. Services as equal new services. We have to call the first method s dot what? Wish method, right? Exactly. That's all, guys. So basically these two methods are instance methods. Then how can we call the instance method? Using object name. Then I called void wish method. I called using object name, right? I am calling first method, guys. Can I save this code? How can I save this code, guys? Control S. Let me save this code in local disk E directly. Local disk E. The file is called test.java file. Guys, my file name is called test.java. Guys, file name is what? Test.java. Let me do the compilation, guys. Just open the command prompt. So initially, where is your control, guys? In local disk C, Ratan, C uses Ratan, right? But where I saved my application, guys, where I saved my application? I saved my application local disk E directly. That's what. Just you can move to the local disk E, guys. Just you can go for local disk E. That's it. Are you clear now? Then how to compile now? To compile application, as you know, like Java C, the test.java file, right? Then definitely code is compiled fine. Tell me, guys, after compilation, how many class files are generated? Guys, please respond. After compilation, how many class files are generated? There are two class files, right? One is the services class, one is the test client class. Guys, test is just a file name I compiled. After compilation, there are two dot class files are generated. One is the services dot class, one is the test client dot class, right? Exactly. Then tell me, guys, which class contains main method here? Which class contains main method? The main method, which class contains main method means test client, right? Then we have to execute test client code. Good. Now see the message, guys. We got the output like good morning students, right? Yes, sir. No, we got the output like good morning students, right? Exactly. Sir, can please call the add method? Then tell me, guys, add is also which method? Instance method. Then how can we call this method also? Using object name. What is the object name? S dot add. Add is expecting how many arguments, guys? 2 arguments. Simply you can pass the 2 arguments, right? Some 10, 20. Yes, yes, sir. No. Expecting the 2 arguments means definitely we have to pass the 2 arguments, right? Not less than 2 arguments, not more than 2 arguments. Yes, no, guys. Expecting 2 arguments means mandatory we have to pass the 2 arguments, right? Exactly. Then you can see the output once. Then see, guys, when we are doing the modification, first of all we have to compile that code. Java C test.java code is compiled fine. Then Java test client, right? We have to execute. Then we got the message like good morning students and 30 is output, right? Yes, sir. No, 30 is output or not? Good. Sir, can please define some static method? Guys, can you please define what? Static method. Why can I define the static method like course info? So yeah, course info method, guys. But course info is nothing but what? The course info is nothing but what? Course info is nothing but what? The course info is like by default it's the instance method. Okay, once if we define the modifier like static modifier, guys, then this method is called which method, guys? Static method, right? You are clear now. Once if we define the method like static, then this method is called which method here? Static method. See, guys, the students are requesting course information, then you can expecting the argument like string argument, string the name, right? String argument. What I will do, you know, based on this argument, guys, we can write some logics here. What is the logics here? If let me write the course name dot equals of, to check the equality of the string, guys, because he is passing the string data. To check the equality of the string, we are going for dot equals method. Okay, dot equals method. If the name dot equals of core Java, okay, if the name dot equals of core Java, then system dot out dot println of, simply can write the message. Tell me, guys, what the message here? The core Java new batch will be core Java new batch date. Date is like something like you can give 19th March, something like this. So now, guys, core Java new batch will be 19th March. Fees will be the 3000 rupees. Guys, are you clear now? See, guys, I want to check whether the core Java and advanced Java. If he passed other than core Java, advanced Java, I want to give the message there is no the course is not available. Guys, what is my requirement here? He is calling the course info method. Course info, I am passing the string information. If the course like name dot equals of core Java, I want to give the core Java information. Advanced Java means I want to give the advanced information. Other than core Java, advanced Java, if you give the any information, I want to give the message the course is not available. Yes, are you clear now? The course is not available. Then tell me, guys, here I have to use the if condition or if else condition or elif condition. Guys, flow control statements. I have the 3 options, but if else just to take the 2 options, right? If else just to take how many options? 2 options, right? That's what we have to do the else if, guys. Else if of name dot equals of what? ADV Java. If name dot equals of ADV Java, then you can give the message like here, the system dot out dot println of, tell me guys here, ADV Java new batch date is 19th March, so fees is 3000 rupees, right? Exactly. Other than this core Java, advanced Java, if you pass any information, guys, in the else block, I can give the message. What the message tell me here? The system dot out dot println of, system dot out dot println of. So the course is not available, right? The course is the course you requested, the course is not available, right? Guys, are you clear now? The course is what? Not available. Guys, you got the clarity, right? What I am doing here? Good. But this course info is instance method, static method. The course info is instance, a static method. Definitely it is a static method, right? Exactly. Then tell me guys, then how can we call the static method? So we can call the static method using class name, right? Which class we have to call? Yeah, which class is a test client class or services class? Because this course info is belongs to what? Services class, right? That's what we have to call services dot course info, right? Exactly. Then we have to call the services dot what? Course info, right? See guys, while taking the method name, I followed the coding conventions. Method name starts with lowercase, inner word starts with uppercase, right? Guys, yes or no? I start with the capital letter or not? Exactly. Course info, I am passing like core Java now. Guys, now you got the clarity, right? Guys, practically we have to do this kind of examples, guys. You'll get the more clarity, please. Yes or no? Good. So first 2 methods I define instance methods. Then this is called which method, guys, here? Static method. How can we call the static methods? Tell me guys, how can we call static method? Access the static methods using what? Class name, right? Exactly. I called using class name. Now we can see the output ones. Just you can do the compilation, guys. Javac test.java. Code is definitely compiled fine. Java test client. See guys, core Java new batch is new batch date 19th March. 19th March, fees is 3000, right? Exactly, fees is 3000, right? Exactly. If you pass like here advanced Java, now we can see the output. So guys, if you run the code, we are getting core Java only, because when we are doing the modifications on .java file, first of all we have to compile the code. After compilation only we have to run the code, right? Exactly. Guys, are you clear? Now core Java, advanced Java. If I am passing like .NET, if I pass the .NET here, tell me guys, is that .NET is matched or not matched here? These 2 conditions are not success, right? If 2 conditions are not success, then control goes to else block. The control goes to else block. Code is compiled fine. Then Java test client, the course is not available, right? Exactly. Guys, I think you got the clarity, right? I declared 2 instance methods and 1 static method. Sir, can please define one more static method? Static void disp method I can take. Disp method can expect the arguments like integer a, character ch, float f, and what? Boolean b. Maybe some guys are thinking, sir, you are passing only integer type here, string type here. But see guys, the method can take any number of arguments and any type of arguments. Guys, the method can take what? Any number of arguments and what? Any type of arguments, right? Exactly. Open brace, close brace u. Now it expecting what? How many arguments, guys? 4 arguments. Just let me print those arguments here. I am not doing any operation, guys, just I am printing. But you got the clarity, right? Second, this method, based on that input, guys, we are doing some operations like this, and based on this input we are doing some operations like this. Yes, are you clear now? So system dot out dot println of, in this method just I am printing the data, What are the data, guys, here? A plus see guys, actually to print the 4 variables in the single line. Okay, 4 variables in a single line. The easy syntax will be a space some ch, f and b. Yes, 4 variables I want to print. If you want to print the 4 variables, you can take the 4 variables like this, and every variable between you can give the plus operator like this, plus double quote some string space, right, space like this, again plus some double quote space plus closing. Every 2 variable guys between we have to use some strings operation, right, plus space like this. Guys, are you clear now? Yeah, there is information guys. Then you can please call the disp method once. Then how to call the disp method guys? Is the disp is instance static? Guys, this disp is instance static. Definitely this is disp is what? Static, right? Then we call the static method using class name. What the class name guys? Services dot, we have to call the disp method, right? Exactly. Now disp is expecting how many arguments? Guys, disp expecting how many arguments? Almost all expecting like 4 arguments, right? Then we have to pass the 4 arguments. Guys, what are the 4 arguments? Tell me. First one is what? Integer 10. Second argument is a character, some x. Third argument is a float. Float means what? Can I pass 10.5? Can I pass the 10.5 here? 10.5 is like by default what type of data here? 10.5 is by default what type of data? Double, right? But expecting which data? Float data. Then 10.5 f we have to pass. Is that clear now? 10.5 f. At last is a boolean value, either true or false. Either true or false, right? Exactly guys. Is that clear now? Then you can try to run this code. Then you try to do the compilation, code is compiled fine. Try to do the compilation, code is compiled fine. Java class is called test class guys. Oh, that's a different class basically. Which class you want to execute guys now? Java, the class is called what? Test client class, right? Now you can see the message. For the first method the output is good morning students. For the second method the output is 30. For the third method the output is what? The course is not available. The fourth method just I am printing the 4 arguments, right? 10 x 10.5 false. Guys, are you clear now? That is information, right? Exactly guys. Guys, any questions about first example? Any questions about the first example? Are you clear, right? How can we define the methods? How can we call the methods? So always try to write the logics in one class guys. Try to write the logics in one class and try to access the data in another class. That will be the good actually. Is that clear now? Yeah. Guys, just please pause the video and try to take this example. Once this example is completed, you try to complete one assignment guys. You try to complete this assignment. Is that clear? Once this example is completed, try to complete this assignment. So what is the assignment? Guys, you try to complete this assignment please. Yeah, the example you can take this assignment guys. Yeah, I'll explain this assignment. Now you can try to check this assignment guys. Example assignment. Take the class operations class guys. Take the operations class. You can take one instance method. Instance method. What is the instance method name? Login status is a method name. Only one method you can take. Okay. Login status expecting what? 2 arguments like username, password. Guys, the method name is called what? Login status method, which is like instance method. Login status is instance method which is expecting the arguments like username, password, right? Is expecting username, password. Check the username double equals Ratan, like username is Ratan, password is Anu. Print the login success, otherwise login failure. Guys, are you clear now? Just we have to take the message like login, sorry, you have to take the instance method, login status method, expecting username, password. Guys, everything I will give the assignment. You try to write the assignment. Try to complete the assignment, guys. Anyway, in the next video, I will write the code for this assignment, guys. You try to write the assignment and try to check my video. Then you get the clarity. Is that clear? This is instance method, guys. For the second method here, this is called static method. Static method, you can take the word check method, guys. Word checking, expecting like name, age, and area. Name, age, and what? Area. Now you can check it guys. age should be greater than or equal to 18, age should be greater than 18, and area should be Hyderabad. Area should be what? Hyderabad, right? Exactly. Both are okay, then eligible for voting. Eligible for voting, right? If it is not okay, then you have to say message like not eligible for voting, right? Eligible and what? Not eligible for voting, guys. Guys, are you clear now? Simply we have to check the vote check, guys. Vote check which expecting the name, age and area. If age greater than 18 years and the area should be Hyderabad, if both conditions are success, then say message like eligible for voting. If anything is failed, we have to say message like you are not eligible for voting, try after some time, right? Exactly, guys, are you clear now? Guys, just you can back the video again, you can see if you need one more time explanation. Okay, good. Take the instance method, guys. Take the static method. Class client you can take. In the client code, guys, test client class. You can take the test client class. You can take the main method, public static void main. Then how many methods you define total here? 2 methods, right? Call the operations class 2 methods by passing the arguments. Yes or no, guys? Call the operations class method, right? Call the operation class methods, operation class 2 methods by passing the arguments. As you know, like how to call instance methods, we can call the instance method using using what? Tell me, guys, how we can call the instance method? Using object. Then how can we call the static method? Using class name, right? Yeah, instance method you can go for the object, static method you can go with the class name, right? Exactly, guys. Guys, I hope you got clear, right? Yeah. So that's all, guys. You try to complete the assignment. Now, this video just I given one example and one assignment. So every video I'm trying to plan the 20 minutes or 50 minutes like that. You try to complete the assignment, guys. We'll meet in next video. We'll think about how I'll do this assignment. Okay, good. So thank you, guys. Thanks for watching, and like the video and comment the video and subscribe to our channel to get the more videos. Guys, please send the these videos to your friends. So if you're in the college, try to share these videos to your friends, guys, because you're helping your students, like you're helping your friends to get the more clarity about the subject, right? Yes, yes or no? I think definitely I'll take more clearly, so with the practical way. Yes or no, guys? Yeah, please comment, guys. Comment if anything you required. Good. Thank you, guys. Bye.